Good morning students. Today we'll be learning about next part of plant, that is flower. You can observe this is a fully grown hibiscus flower. We'll now study various parts of the flower. The stalk-like structure is called pedicel. This pedicel is attached to the stem. The next part, that is swollen, is called receptacle. This swollen part supports petal and other parts of flower on it. The green part that you can see is called calyx. In the bud condition, this calyx protects the flower. Calyx is made up of sepals. As you can see, there are many sepals over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically in hibiscus flower, 5 sepals are present, and thus we can say that calyx is made up of sepals. Moving to the next part, that is corolla. You can see the flower is brightly colored. This entire colored part is called as corolla. Corolla is made up of petals. There are 5 petals in hibiscus flower. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The next part is androecium. You can see the small structures. Yes, these are androecium. It is the male reproductive part of the flower. This androecium has 2 parts, that is anther and filament. Moving on to the next part, that is gynoecium. The gynoecium is made up of 3 parts, that is stigma, the long stalk, that is style, and when you open the flower, this swollen part inside is called as ovary. So gynoecium has 3 parts: stigma, the top part, the entire style, that is a long stalk, and below swollen part, that is ovary. Let's once again revise the parts of flower. Pedicel, the stalk which is attached to the stem. The swollen part, that is receptacle, which supports various parts of flower. The green part, that is calyx, which protects the flower in the bud condition. Calyx is made up of sepals. The next part, that is corolla, made up of petals. The male reproductive part, that is androecium, made up of anther and filament. The next part, that is gynoecium, that is female reproductive part, having 3 parts in it, that is stigma, style, and inside the swollen part, that is ovary. When you open the flower, you can see the ovary. So these are various parts of flower, that is calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Moving on to the next topic. After maturity, these anthers will burst. The anthers contain pollen grains in them. Pollen grains will fall on stigma of the flower, which leads to pollination. Thus, what is pollination? Falling of pollen grains on stigma is called pollination. Pollen grains are present in anthers, that is the male reproductive part. Okay. Now, when the pollen grains fall on stigma, pollination occurs, and then the ovules inside the ovary. When you open the ovary, when you take a section of the ovary, you will see many ovules are there in the ovary. These ovules will turn into seeds. These ovules will turn into seeds after completion of pollination and once fertilization is done.